Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm here at Walmart, and I'm going to go in and I'm buy some protein, some carbs, some fruits, some veggies. Actually, I'm going to show you guys how I shop, the foods that I buy, why I choose certain foods over others, and I'm going to show you my approach to shopping, and hopefully help you too. So I shop to buy healthy food that helps me maintain my physique, have strong workouts, and just be the best I can every day, mentally and physically. So let's go. All right, guys, so we're here in the meat section, and I'll show you the cuts of meat that I usually buy. So this is the 93% lean turkey, lean ground turkey. Some people don't like the 99% lean ground turkey. It gets a little dry, so 93% and higher usually works out. And I also get the chicken breast. I usually get 2 packs of these, and they'll last me the entire week and maybe a little bit over. I also like the 93% ground beef. So this has about 8 grams of fat. So between all 3 of these types of meat, I can usually get all the protein that I need for the week. High quality protein, low fat, high protein, and that's what I do for protein throughout the week. Alright guys, so if you like fish, I'm kind of 50-50 on fish, but fly and tilapia, a lot of people brag on tilapia. It says like a dirty fish or whatever, but in my experience, not a dirty fish. It's all based on your taste, what you like, what you prefer. I like swai, tilapia sometimes, so these are good sources for your omegas, omega 3, 9, and 6. So yeah, if you want to mix in clean, healthy fish in your weekly plan, then do that. So for breakfast, I usually have about a cup, 3/4 of a cup of egg white. So this is the cage-free, and also usually add 1 or 2 eggs to my egg white. Sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll make an omelet, and if I make an omelet, I'll add in the turkey bacon. So the turkey bacon is pretty lean, only 2.5 grams of fat for 1 slice. So add in turkey bacon and just make an omelet along with little veggies like spinach or something like that. So that's breakfast. All right, so basically there are 4 types of veggies that I get: the mixed vegetables, the chopped spinach, the broccoli florets, and then the broccoli and cauliflower mix. So out of these 4, I usually have 4 servings a day. So I usually go through 1 bag a day. And so I try to make sure all my meals have some type of green veggie in there. I might add in the mixed vegetables to lunch or dinner. But these are the steamable kind, so it's very, very convenient, and it's really easy to warm them up and just add them to your meal. All right, something lately that I've been adding in is the frozen quinoa. So this is steamable quinoa. Quinoa has about 5 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs. So this is a healthy source of carbs. Got to be careful with this. It's about 290 milligrams per serving of sodium. So just really kind of have this maybe once a day, but definitely not twice a day. All right, 2 more steamable options that you have is the steamable brown rice from Bird's Eye. So this has about 10 milligrams of sodium, and also the rice cauliflower. This has 500 milligrams of sodium, so you want to keep this to once per day. All right, so some of the sugar-free drinks I like, surprisingly, I like Wild Diet Cherry Pepsi, and I also like Rockstar energy drinks. So these drinks, obviously sugar-free. So when you trying to get really, really lean, maybe like down to 5-4%, you can cut those out. But if you're just trying to get under 10%, you could definitely keep these in your diet and still lose weight. All right, guys. So for breakfast, some good complex carbs to add to breakfast. 2 good options here are the steel cut oats. So about 30 grams of carbs. So it really fuel you up in the morning, enough to get into your system for your evening workouts if that's what you do. And also the old-fashioned oats. So this is 27 grams of carbs, and both are low in sugar and just really good sources of healthy carbs to give you good energy for your workouts. All right, so here are some more good sources of carbs. So you have the Ready Rice by Uncle Ben. This has 40 grams of carbs per cup, per serving. And the sodium isn't that bad, only 15 milligrams of sodium. Another one are the carb balanced whole wheat tortillas, so I like those. You know, throw my lean meat on there, make a little tortilla. Two other solid sources of carbs. They have the microwavable white potatoes and the microwavable yams, or you can just get the ones that you cook in the oven. So all of these are good, healthy sources of carbs. So you know, if you're cycling carbs, it's just something to consider. Many options for you to get that good energy, especially early in the day, to fuel your workouts. All right, guys. So in the veggie department, you should strive to eat veggies with every meal. Every meal should at least contain meat and veggies. It's my philosophy. So I like asparagus because not only is it healthy for you, it actually helps you drop water weight. Whenever I start incorporating asparagus in my daily meals, at least in one meal per day, I usually get a lot leaner, and my muscles pop a little bit more because I'm dropping the water weight. Another good veggie to have is the half and half mix. So this is baby spinach spring mix, and you can actually make shakes out of this. So throw it in the blender, throw your protein in there, and make a nice green shake, and it has all your vitamins and nutrients in it. As far as fruit, you can go with the strawberry and blueberry mix. So great antioxidants and fiber in the blueberry. And it just tastes great, especially if you mix just a little bit, maybe like a half a cup in your shakes. Of course, you can consume just about as much veggies as you want. They say you should eat the rainbow. Then you got your red, you got your green, you got carrots, all different kind of veggies, and just mix them in there and make it to your liking. All right, guys. So some fruit actually has a high amount of sugar in it, high amount of natural sugar, some more than others. So watermelon, pomegranates, really high sugar. So you really want to grapes. You want to keep those to a minimum, and you want to eat fruits with a little bit less sugar in it. So as you can see on the chart, it's a whole spectrum of different fruits and vegetables that you can eat. But specifically with the fruits, you want to eat fruits with a lower amount of sugar, and that'll give your body a chance to burn it off and help you continue to lose fat day by day, week by week, month by month. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the food that I buy when I go into the grocery store. As you can see, that's the fruits, the veggies, the protein that I purchase and that I eat throughout the week. I try to keep my food fresh as possible. I try to make sure that I have enough food to last me at least the work week, and then I can come back and shop the weekend. Sometimes I do this all online, which is really cool. Walmart has a home delivery service, so I just do what works best for that week. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share, and I appreciate all the love. Stay tuned for more videos.